So we're here Monday, race week. We got the Mint 400 coming up this coming Saturday. Pretty close to being wrapped up here, waiting on bodies from the paint shop. We're waiting on a couple rear shocks from Fox, and I think we're pretty much wrapped up, ready to go.
Moving forward to the Mint, the truck was pretty good condition, just normal prep, pull all the corners off, change times, unit balls. We actually got some new Fox shocks, so they're nice and shiny and ready to go, and sped up the process a little bit. Just put a qualifying gear in just to go kick everyone's butt, but other than that, they're ready to rock.
I think at this point, Mark, just wants an overall win. I mean, that's kind of where he's at. I know that, he was a little bummed when me and Gary won Vegas Arena last year in class, and I know he just wants to get to the finish line first and try to get this overall win. He deserves it for sure.
It's going to be tough to beat those guys. I don't care if they start 5th or 25th. They've both proven that they can run with the guys up front. Qualifying is a different story. Shouldn't say that they can't run with them, but we haven't quite figured out how to go out and run that red-eye pace in qualifying and not tear up equipment.
We did put different gear in it, so it'll kind of shoot out of the corners a little faster, and we will be changing that before the race. So we got a little work to do, but everything should be ready for the Mint. We should be ready to show up and go qualifying.
We're here at the Best of the Desert Mint 400 time trial day out at Apex, which is a little bit north of Vegas, out here in the desert. Hoping to do well, get out there and get up front. It's a looped race, so qualifying isn't quite as important.
It's a better qualifying course for us, I think. It's rougher, more like a desert race course than the normal switchback stuff we run in Henderson.
Top 15 would be nice, top 10 would be great for sure. So we'll shoot for top 10 at least and see what happens.
Being out here last, back in August, I kind of know what to expect. I think we'll do fine. Just go out there and hammer it down.
There's only 2 guys from Oregon that can drive trophy trucks, not 3.
Let's see if you can put this thing on the front row. Do our best. 3, 2, 1, go. Next in line. All right, brother. Let's go, dude. 3, 2, 1, go. 9 off the line.
Get the rocket, come on, baby.
428 on my clock. 428. Nice job, dude. Good job. Nice job. Nice job.
It's rough, like gnar rough.
What's up, TSCO Racing? Welcome to Vegas. Welcome to Vegas.
What happened? Braces malfunction?
I gave her a hug.
Well, you're here in Vegas, baby.
We're here at Tech and Contingency for the Mint 400, pushing the 2 trophy trucks and Mark's pre-runner through. The reason we're doing that, we're going to run Mark's pre-runner in the morning race in the sportsman class to get Mark and Gary around the course and get them familiar with the racetrack.
This is like a tenth of a horsepower. These guys were out way too late last night.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Awesome, thank you. We finally just got done all the way down Fremont Street with Tech. Got our wristbands, got our helmets, everything checked out, all the safety equipment, and we're ready to go racing on Saturday.
Las Vegas, you guys ready for the KMC Wheels Pit Crew Challenge?
It looks like we're the first team to go up. This is totally crazy down here. A lot of race fans down here. I think this is really good for the sport, and it's freaking awesome.
What they're going to have to do is they can change 2 tires, front and rear, either side. They're going to have to transfer the rear to the front or the front to the rear. 5 lug nuts on all tires, and they've got to be tight at the end of the day or it's game over.
Are you guys ready to get it started or what? Get the sound of the horn. Looks like both teams electing to go with the rear wheel to start with, and it looks like, oh, it's tight. Pete Mortensen, a pro at changing tires for sure. Willie bringing the wheel back. Pete's got the gun. Come on, make some noise, Las Vegas! Bryce Menzies and the Menzies Motorsports crew moving on through. The TSCO team, a very well-oiled machine. You guys have been really successful in the pit crew competition.
Both teams pulling the wheels, same time, transferring to the front. Off-road racing going head-to-head right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, TSCO, the number 9, moving on. Congratulations, Mark Water. TSCO by a landslide. The number 9 moving on to the semifinals. AKA Buddy. TSCO with the lead. It's going to be tight. It is going to be tight. TSCO with the win. TSCO is good.
That was a hell of an effort by both teams. Let's give it up for these guys.
Best of the Desert, Mass Media getting together, putting together a heck of an event.
So we took the pre-runner out this morning in the sportsman race. The course has been 95% graded, which is terrible for us. We've got wind, which is good, but the grading is going to make it really, really fast, so it's not as rough and technical. Going to make it a lot harder for us to get around guys.
Once in a while when the co-driver on the Motec dash wants stuff moved around as far as temperatures and stuff go, I move them in different places for him if he wants to watch different temperatures at different points in the race. So I'm just moving that stuff around, whatever Ryan likes to look at.
So who's gonna jack the second step?
Well, first we got to just do is get the fuel started on it. So you jack the truck up and you immediately go get your fuel tower ready for this. You're going to fuel the second one.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Off the line, off the line. Race 9, off the line, race 9, off the line. Big bump through here. Big hole through here. Woo, that's deep. Hey, good luck, Gary Blue. Go get him, huh? Thanks, bud. Kick some ass up there. Go.
By a couple people in the main pit about mile 100, and that helped us, forward a little bit towards the main guys. And then we actually got to mile 40 on lap 2, which was our first pit, fuel stop and tires, and we actually got in the pit, and there was a couple of fast trucks stacked up in there, and to our amazement, we got out before those guys, which was unbelievable. Our guys just did an incredible job. It was the fastest pit stop I've ever been a part of.
Second lap we got going around and getting split times, and we were right there with the leaders and a couple seconds off and running a really good pace. The truck felt great. Come over a jump and landed on a big rock and broke a wheel. Next thing you know, there's a brake line broke. We had to limp her to the next pit, get it capped off, and kind of adjust our game plan from there and get racing again. And the trucks in front of us, I knew we could catch. There was a couple in there that hoping they would have issues, and sure enough, they did.
We were ahead of Rob Mack. He had to pull over and change the drive line, so we were physically ahead of him. We weren't pushing it too hard, but obviously we didn't want to let him past us. And then unfortunately, about mile 25, we did get a flat, and he was the only vehicle to pass us, so it was a really quick change. About 2 miles after that, he was pulled over on the side of the road, changing a tire, so we got back by him. So we're high-fiving and everything's going really good, back on track. We didn't lose that spot. Then we hit a rock and we did get another flat about 10 miles later. He was the only truck that got back past us. We knew that Jones and Menzies were out front. We needed him to have issues for us to catch him. And luckily on the last lap, we ended up passing Jesse Jones, who was pulled over with a couple flats. I believe he had some kind of issues. He was limping along. And then in the next corner, we actually passed Rob Mack as well. We gave it a good run towards the finish, trying to pressure Menzies into maybe doing something stupid, but unfortunately it didn't work out.
Coming around for the 4th lap, we knocked the ignition wire off the coil, so we run on 7 cylinders, having to push her a little harder than we want. Other than that, we ran a good lap and ended up, I think, 5th overall.
Wow. I mean, that was one of the craziest, funnest rides I've ever been on my entire life.
That was one of the most fun races we've ever done. I mean, we just did some gnarly stuff out there, got way out of shape. We had a good time. We just jumping the thing and pitching it sideways and, just hauling ass, man. But we were really fast in the washes, so we would kill everybody in the washes. And then some of the rough, like the rolly rough, we were really, really fast. But in the really chop stuff, this thing just was terrible. We'd get our ass kicked. Gary and I used to come down to the Mint 400 with our dad in the 70s, and I mean, it was the pageantry, it was everything. It was just, I mean, that was the race, Yeah, the Baja 1000 and all that, but the Mint was the thing you wanted to go to. What Matt Martelli and the Martelli brothers actually did in conjunction with Best in the Desert, the Mint's back. There's just such a buzz and a vibe about this race. You just can't describe it. You got to be here. Down there on contingency, the pit crew challenge, everything that goes on, the track they set up out here, everything about it. It's just, like I said, the Mint's back, and it's good to be a part of it. I think we're going to keep the gold paint.